Okay, I just hit record, so we're gonna get started. Welcome everyone. Can everybody hear me?
Yep.
Awesome. I'm gonna be reading from my script a little bit because that keeps me on track, but it's good to see everybody. I'm so grateful that everybody made it here tonight, and we are so excited to be celebrating. I'm just gonna run down a little bit of the schedule and some of the logistics. We have a really busy schedule tonight with all the amazing awards, so I'm gonna try really hard to keep us on track time-wise, but we may go a little late, so if we go past 7, you gotta leave, we totally understand, and we're gonna try to stay on track. This evening is going to be dedicated to announcing and honoring the nominees and the award winners. So that being said, we're not going to have time for typical member announcements like we would do at a normal First Thursday mixer. We're also not going to be able to announce the raffle prize winners, but we did draw the winners already, and Annalisa is going to put those in the chat throughout the event. So keep an eye on the chat for that. I learned that from McKinleyville Mixer. They do that, and it was really worked well. So yay, Jesse. So keep an eye on the chat, and you can, congratulate each other and stuff in the chat as well. So that should be fun going on over there. And we'll email you after the event as well to let you know how to get your prize. I know that this doesn't even need to be said, but it's been a totally crazy year, like nobody could ever have imagined, and it's still going on. But I'm so inspired by our strong community, by all of you, by everybody's commitment to your business, to working hard, to supporting each other and looking out for each other. So thanks for all your hard work this year. Thanks for collaborating and innovating together. And while I'm thanking people, I have a bunch of people and organizations, businesses to thank tonight. So starting with our generous sponsors, Coast Central Credit Union, Bear River Casino, and new member Green Diamond Resource Company. Thank you so much for sponsoring tonight. Thanks to Wild Berries for partnering on meals tonight and donating some of the proceeds. Those look really delicious. Thanks to the Griffin and Wrangletown Cider for making delicious drinks. Those are available. You can pick them up after the event. And thanks for everybody who donated amazing prizes to the raffle and the online auction. Speaking of the online auction, it is happening now. It went live on the 2nd, and Annalisa will stick that link in the chat. It goes till March 12th, so make sure you check that out and do some bidding, and you'll get emails, if you get overbid and whatnot. So keep a lookout for that. Thanks to Carl Johnson Auctioneers for making that live for us. And there's some really great prizes that our generous community has donated, and we are so appreciative of that. Making purchases from our auction does support the chamber and the business community. It is our one big fundraiser of the year, so we're really excited to get that rolling out. I want to thank my board of directors, some of who will be announcing the awards tonight, the amazing ambassadors that always keep things fun and make it all happen. And I want to thank the California Senator Mike McGuire for being here tonight. We're really excited to have him as our special guest. And last but not least, I want to thank my amazing chamber team, Annalisa and Lydia. You guys rock. We are doing So now, if he is here, I'm going to hand it over to our board chair for the year, Ken Hammock. He is the co-owner of the Gangery, as well as our community futurist, and so much more. Ken, we're grateful for your commitment to this community and your leadership. It's really fun working with you. So if you're here, Ken, please unmute and take it away.
Thanks, Molly. Yeah, I just got back in county, literally. I've been on the road. I'd just like to, first of all, say that if there was an Academy Awards this year, I think Karen Deemer, you would have gotten it for that performance at our State of the City earlier. And then Sophia, could you just please hold up the new Humboldt for us, the future of Humboldt right there, so we can all see? We need that right now. So I just say I love seeing your faces. They've changed a little bit. There's a little bit more hair on some people. I just lost some of my hair. But we have a busy year. 2021 is going to be really, really busy. We realize this as a chamber to really support our members. So you're going to be seeing a lot of things coming out of Molly's office, a little activities at Valley West and more. So stay tuned on those things. I really would also like to say that I'm really proud coming back to Humboldt after being in meetings in the Bay Area and Sacramento and some places in between. I was masked everywhere. I think I've got mask burns on my face after this trip. But there's a lot of people that are, not really as conscious as Humboldt is. And I think our status here is acknowledgement to how we feel about each other in our community. We look out for each other. So I'm also visiting a lot of businesses here to collect those awards that Molly mentioned are being auctioned through March 12th. The attitude is really a can-do attitude from most of the people I keep talking to, and I'm not hearing that so much in the other communities I just left to come north again. So again, I'm really looking forward to this year. I think maybe October, we're hoping and planning for some kind of a live get together again, however we can do that. Hopefully we'll hear more about from Senator McGuire about how close we can be as things move forward. But Molly, thank you for organizing this, and welcome everyone.
Great, thank you, Ken. So my amazing assistant, Annalisa, has put together a nominee slideshow to showcase some images of the nominees. So I'm gonna share my screen and play that now. So congratulations again to all the amazing nominees. We all deserve it. And I just want to say it was a really close race for all of them. As I was tallying it up, I think everybody had a hard time choosing because you all deserve to win. So again, thank you so much for your work in this community. So our first award tonight, we are going to start with Ambassador of the Year. And I'm going to hand that over to Annalisa Rush to announce.
Thanks, Molly. Hello, everyone. Welcome. The Arcadia Chamber Ambassadors are outstanding individuals who go above and beyond to help the Chamber and help the business community. And we truly could not do it without you. And they all deserve this award. However, it has been chosen that this year's award goes to Amy Martin from HSU Office of Academic Career and Advising. Woo! Amy has been our ambassador for many years now, and she's always ready to help out. And we're so grateful to have her on the team. Congratulations, Amy. Would you like to unmute yourself and say a couple words?
Hi, thank you guys so much. That's so sweet, and I've enjoyed every moment of being a part of the Arcata Chamber all these years, and I really appreciated all the friendships and connections I've made, and it's just really fun. So thank you.
Yay, congratulations, Amy. Thank you for being here tonight. So actually, let me just say real quick, when if you do hear your business name called for the winner of the award, just make sure to unmute yourself, and you have a few minutes to say a few words, just like Amy just did. So next up, we are going to hear from our California State Senator, Mike McGuire, and we are so grateful again for you to be here tonight, Senator McGuire, and he's going to say a few words and then announce the COVID Resiliency Award tonight. So thanks, Mike. Please unmute yourself.
Hey, Madam CEO, thank you so much for allowing me to be with you. It's good to see you, Molly. Good evening, Arcata. It is wonderful to see the mayor as well. Sophia, how you doing? President Kin, and to the board of directors, thank you so much for allowing me to be here. And I just want to start out tonight by saying a big thank you to the chamber. You know, Molly thanks all of us, all of you, thanks the community constantly, but it's Molly and her team who haven't missed a beat during the pandemic, helping small business owners in our small business community at every turn, and let's be honest, at every challenge that this pandemic has thrown at us. And I think we need to take a moment to say thank you to Molly, the team, the staff team at the chamber, as well as the board of directors for their steadfast leadership over these past 12 months, which seems like 12 years, let's be candid, and just so very, very grateful. I am honored to be able to present the COVID Resilient Business of the Year Award, which is going to recognize a business who has gone above and beyond to be able to keep their customers and employees safe, who have adapted and were able to continue to serve the community in a safe and innovative manner during the pandemic. And I got to tell you, this has been an incredibly difficult decision. We have three amazing honorees and three amazing nominees. So first and foremost, our first nominee, we love them. They have two locations to serve us, one in Arcata and another in Eureka. Our first nominee is the North Coast Co-op. As we all know, the North Coast Co-op strives to carry local products which are environmentally sound and socially responsible. Throughout the pandemic, the co-op has taken incredible measures to provide an extremely clean, safe, and rewarding shopping experience for customers and staff alike. Let's give a round of applause to our first nominee, ladies and gentlemen. Our second nominee for this very special category is our favorite, Plaza Grill. The Plaza Grill, it's an iconic staple in the Jacoby Storehouse. They have some of the best views of downtown Arcata from the Plaza View Room. They pivoted quickly to be able to provide delicious, high quality takeout at a $10 fixed menu price with curbside pickup, which was managed by the one, the only Bill Chino himself. And that $10 fixed menu, by the way, has become a fixture during the pandemic. Let's give a round of applause to our second nominee, Plaza Grill. Give them a round, please. And then our third nominee is Humboldt County's local community bank, Redwood Capital Bank. They see the importance of keeping dollars local and reinvesting back into the community of Humboldt County and right here on the North Coast. Let's give a big thank you to their bank tellers, because they have been essential workers on the front lines, greeting their amazing customers with a smile behind their mask for the past year. And Redwood Capital Bank has processed and is still processing countless PPP loans, which has helped keep our economy humming and to be able to support our businesses and communities alike. Our third nominee for this first of a kind category, let's give it up for Redwood Capital Bank. All right, so right here, Molly sent the winner in an envelope. She is so dang organized. So, all right, everybody, take yourself off of mute real quick. Take yourself off of mute. Here we go. Drum roll. We need to hear a drum roll on Zoom, everybody. Come on now. The winner of the COVID Resilient Business of the Year Award goes to, the winner is Plaza Grill, everyone. Let's give it up for Plaza Grill.
Yay!
Let's see if Bill is with us tonight. If Bill is with us, we're thinking he may be working. If he's working, Molly will be accepting on his behalf. But let's see if Bill is with us tonight. Bill is cooking up some amazing food. And Molly, you're going to be accepting his award. Congratulations to Plaza Grill, as well as our other nominees. Molly, I'll turn it back to you.
Thank you so much, Senator McGuire. We're so grateful to have you here tonight. I did speak with Bill Chino earlier today. I did not tell him that he was the winner, but I did get him on the phone, and he told me he would be in the parking lot handing out meals tonight, and he would not be with us tonight. But as you all know, they have done an amazing job. He told me that on certain nights they sold over 200 meals. With people coming and picking them up. He's really gotten great feedback from the community as far as people with small children being able to roll up and grab their food from the parking lot without having to get out of their cars. Maybe people who weren't as able-bodied to be able to just pick up food right from their car. And really, he's really appreciative of the community and all the feedback he's gotten on that. So congratulations, Plaza Grill. I know I can't do him justice, of course, but he's with us in spirit. And I just want to say that we do have Mike McGuire roped in for October. If we do get to do an in-person event, he's on the calendar, so he'll be back with us again. So thank you again, Senator. We're going to move along here to Hospitality and Tourism of the Year Award, announced by our board vice president, Sorrel Oberlander from HSU, Dean of the HSU Library. Thank you, Sorrel.
Thank you, Molly, and thank you, everybody. It's great to be here. Hospitality and tourism really matters, and so much so right now, and it'll be a big part of our recovery in our economy. Although the tourist season was not what we think is normal, we saw so many people doing the essential work for the fire refugees, the local community, so many people taking care of each other, and I really want to thank you all. The nominees are Adventures Edge, Humboldt Del Norte Film Commission, and Septentrio Winery. And the award goes to, let me get the envelope. I was told it's top secret, so here it comes. Well, as Molly said, this was extremely close. There were so many votes, plenty of votes for every nominee. The 2021 Hospitality and Tourism of the Year Award goes to Adventures Edge. Congratulations to all the nominees and everyone in the hospitality and tourism business. I so much appreciate you all. Adventures Edge, please unmute yourself to say a few words.
Hello, thank you guys. I'll make it quick and short. I know you got a lot to go through, but we were open during the whole pandemic. We had to be open because of transportation with cycling. So it was a challenge in the beginning, and we've been able to persevere through all of it. Adventures Edge this year actually celebrates 50 years in Arcata. And of course, we were going to have a giant party and everything, but that had to be foregone. So we'll revisit it next year. All of my employees want to say thank you. They've had to, be very strict, and we've been very strict with people coming in and changed a lot of our policies through this. And yeah, hopefully next year we can see everybody together, but I want to say thank you for me and all my employees. Thank you.
Excellent. Congratulations, Jennifer and Adventures Edge. Moving on to the New Business of the Year Award presented by Aaron Gottschalk, board member of the Arcata Chamber and the general manager of Wildberries Marketplace.
Okay, hello everyone. What a time to open a new business. It's almost like all of our businesses were new this year. And I want to just congratulate all of the nominees for joining our community and the chamber and being honored with the potential of winning this award. We have 3 nominees, and our first nominee is Move Well. And Move Well is a Pilates, yoga, functional fitness business. It's dedicated to inspiring you and our community to move well right where you are, just as you are. It's it's a health and fitness business, opened up in early last year. Our it's located just right across from the co-op, 901 8th Street in Arcata. The second business, the second nominee is the Fireplace Cannabis Dispensary, Arcata's premier cannabis dispensary, farmer owned and operated. So that is also located in Arcata, 1041 F Street. And our third nominee is the Tobago Plant Shop. Their words are, we believe your space is an art form. Let us help bring to life the perfect representation of your vision in your home or business. So they are located 1075 K Street in Arcata. And again, congratulations for being nominated to all 3 of these businesses. I'm not as fancy as Cyril, but I do have a top secret envelope also. And thank you, Molly, for sending this to me, FedEx Express today. And our winner of the New Business of the Year Award is Move Well. Congratulations to Move Well. All right, and if someone is here from Move Well, please unmute yourself and take it from here.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Henry. I am representing Move Well this afternoon. We are privileged award. We want to thank the community of Arcata for having our back throughout these harsh times. But most importantly, we want to thank the Arcata Chamber of Commerce for recognizing our work. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much, Henry, for being here tonight, and congratulations, Move Well. I do think that Tamara, the owner, might be teaching a class right now. So she, I'm sure, is going to be excited to hear the news. So we wanted to break up the event a little bit with some entertainment. So I'm going to pass it on to Shoshanna for a video.
Hey there, I'm really excited to share this project that I was able to be part of in the late summer. It was a video project where Jose Moreno and Cleo Diorio, local performing artists, decided to make a project based around the mural they created for the Eureka Street Art Fair, Street Art Festival. And this started as this butterflies and birds and symbols representing migration and the lack of real borders, and they wanted to continue that through dance. So they work with 15 different local performers to create this project, which is really special and hasn't had enough views, I don't think, and it's a really neat celebration of dance. Our performing artists have really been ripped from what gives them their energy source in the world, which is their audiences, collaborations with other artists and each other, and that's really been rather traumatic to that community. And these sorts of projects are one way that people have been able to keep it going through these crazy times. So I'm going to, in a minute, I'll drop who the performers are into the chat, but I wanted to share this with you, and thanks to the Chamber for letting this be a part of it. I know it's always part of the event to have entertainment of music and dance and aerial arts and all of the things, so it's great to have this be a part of it. So here we go. Malinali, created by Jose Moreno and Cleo Diorio.
Bully
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much, Shoshana, and to all those performers. That was amazing. We need more of that. We need to do like Zooms where we just watch things like that, right? Like celebrate the art community. Yeah, thanks for bringing that, Shoshana. It's really powerful. So just so everybody knows, we're doing great on time. So I'm not going to be pulling people off the screen with the hook or anything. So nice work, you guys. We're staying on track. Next up is the Green Business of the Year Award, presented by Arcata Chamber Board Member Jim Ritter, who is also the program coordinator for the Humboldt County Office of Education. Thank you, Jim.
Thank you, Molly, and welcome everybody. Thanks so much for supporting the chamber. As you can see tonight, we're working hard to support our members and do a good job for our community. This is a great event. So the Green Business of the Year Award recognizes businesses that are community leaders in environmental awareness and responsibility. These businesses walk the talk of sustainability and environmental stewardship. The nominees are Eco Groovy Deals, Los Bagels, and Solutions Clothing Store. Eco Groovy Deals sells quality secondhand and improved clothing, furniture, appliances, and footwear. Their business byline is better brands, secondhand. Behind the scenes, they also operate a countywide textile and usable goods recycling service to thrift stores and church and school rummage sales. Eco Groovy Deals processes over 50,000 pounds of usable but unsellable goods every month. They are open daily at their shop at 813 H Street in Arcata. Los Bagels is celebrating their 37th anniversary this month, opening on March 1st, 1984. Since then, Los Bagels has provided our community with delicious organic bagels, pastries, and all the fixings, as well as making a commitment to ongoing community service and social, environmental, and business leadership. The Arcata and Eureka stores are open daily. Solutions Clothing Store opened over 30 years ago after the 20th anniversary of Earth Day to provide earth-friendly, environmentally sound products to Arcata and Humboldt County. They sell organic and hemp clothing, environmental gifts, and accessories. Located at 858 G Street, the store is open Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. So congratulations again to all three of these amazing nominees. And now, our winner, thank you, Molly, for sending me the secret ballot. Our winner for the Arcata Chamber Leader Green Business of the Year Award is Los Bagels. Congratulations. If a representative from Los Bagels would like to unmute and say a few words, please do so.
Thank you so much. It's an honor to even be nominated with this group of people, let alone, win the prize. So we'll just keep working at it. I think the thing that's so exciting about this project and really anything we do is that it's ongoing and it's ever changing. And the community is so supportive that it's always been such a fun project. So we look forward to keeping it going. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Los Bagels. All right. Next up is our Nonprofit of the Year Award. That is going to be presented by Doug Holsey, our Arcata Chamber Board member, although he might be having internet issues. So Doug, if you're available, can you hop on? And if not, I'll take it from there.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Great. Our nominees are Northern California Blood Bank, which is, once we want to talk about with the pandemic going on, the blood bank supplies all the blood for Humboldt and Del Norte County hospitals. And across the nation, that blood bank donation is way down. Locally, we're down 38% from the people who are over 65, and that's a huge demographic who's staying home and self-quarantining. Also, without schools being in service, we're down all the kids who would typically donate and the staff who would typically donate in those environments. So we really appreciate everything that the blood bank's been doing to combat those issues. Our second nominee is NorCal PTAC, and Northern California Procurement Technical Assistance Center is a government-funded nonprofit formed to help small businesses succeed. NorCal PTAC helps businesses find, bid, and win contracts with federal, state, local, and tribal agencies. NorCal PTAC also provides no-cost services that include one-on-one counseling, customer bid matching, training, resources, and network opportunities. Don't hesitate to reach out to NorCal PTAC and see what they can do for your business. Our third nominee is our Arcata House Partnership. And since 1991, Arcata House Partnership has been helping people transform their lives. Things like helping a client attempting to reunite with their children after giving up alcohol and cigarettes, or helping a couple in their early 20s that are expecting a baby. They were able to, in 5 months, find jobs and secure housing. And in December of 2020, Arcata Main Street chose Arcata House Partnership to embody their theme of hope as their nonprofit of the month. Some of the achievements for Arcata House Partnership for 2020 were $318,000 in rental support, 48,806 meals provided, meals and snacks provided, 14,000 shelter bed nights, 23,000 hours of case management, and 3,000 hours of referrals to partner agencies. Great job to all of the nonprofits. And the winner is, let's see, Arcata House Partnership. Please, if anyone's there, take it away.
I am. Oh my God, we are so honored to be recognized by our peers. This has been a difficult year for everyone. The staff at Arcata House Partnership has worked hard to serve the people who are the most needy in our community. We've worked tirelessly to help people to get stable, to help people who are homeless or at risk of becoming homeless, to get services they need, to work toward helping people not become homeless by bringing in rental support for people so that they could pay their mortgages or their rent, so that the landlords could pay the banks and the banks could do what they need to do. We've increased our staff over the year by 200%. We've rented over 8,100 hotel bed nights. We've provided service to just hundreds and hundreds of people. We've gleaned almost 200,000 pounds of food, thanks to all of you for your support. We live in an amazing city filled with people who are kind and concerned, and I'm honored to be part of that. I really am. The staff at Arcata House Partnership is here to serve, and we can't do it without your support. So thank you so much for your support, for your continued support next year as we move into a new time, and for working together to keep our Arcata a wonderful place to be. Thank you for this honor.
Thank you, Darlene, and congratulations, Arcata House. We couldn't do it without you guys, that's for sure. Next up is the Small Business of the Year Award, presented by board member Brian Wilcom, who is also the general manager of Humboldt Patient Resource Center. Thank you, Brian.
Hi, thank you, Molly. Small businesses are the heart of our economy. They are where we go to dine, where we buy our clothes, seek our groceries, our entertainment, buy our tools, have our taxes done. And it's where we go in times of need or just to see a friendly face and say hello. This year's nominees for Small Business of the Year are Hensel's Ace Hardware and Housewares, the helpful place in town where someone is always ready to help you out. They're a great community asset where you can get advice from great local experts, especially with all those home improvement projects going on right now. Six Rivers Brewery, the brew with a view that's been providing outstanding Humboldt Craft County beer across the country, as well as offering a great community pub setting, and it's Humboldt's famous women-owned brewery. And finally, Wild Berries Marketplace, located at the top of the hill in Arcata. Wild Berries is a well-known centerpiece in downtown Arcata where we buy our groceries, see our fellow community members, and always leave with a smile on our face. They also offer great curbside and delivery services. This year's Small Business Winner of the Year is Six Rivers Brewery. If Meredith or Talia are here, would love to take over, be recognized for your award. And if not, Molly may be stepping in for the brew with the
I
view.
saw them earlier. She was streaming it from the bar, serving up drinks. Where'd she go?
Well, yes, I did expect they were going to be here tonight, but
I think she is here.
All right, Karen, you get to accept it this time.
Meredith?
Meredith, are you there?
She's there. Meredith is here. Can you hear us, Meredith? Hi. Congrats.
You won.
We did. Let me grab Talia.
Woo!
We won the chamber. This is Talia's out at a table. Well, thank you so much. That's so incredible. Yay. I'll go get her.
This is so fun. We can't all be together, but we're here at Six Rivers now.
Great. Thank you guys so much. What an honor. This is so great. Wonderful. Thank you.
Of course you won.
Yay. Thank you guys.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Nice. Well, that was fun. I feel like we should all go to Six Rivers after this, right? Well, congratulations again, Small Business of the Year. And we're going to move along here to the Business of the Year Award. This award is determined by the City of Arcata. And my phone's ringing, so I'm passing it off to Sophia. And you can introduce yourself because that's an annoying sound.
Well, your phone rings, maybe my baby will start screaming. We don't know. He's having dinner right now. So, well, good evening, everyone. I'm Sophia Pereira, the mayor of Arcata. And on behalf of the city of Arcata, just so grateful to be here with all of you this evening. First, I really want to acknowledge that there is so much more to say about our local businesses than can be said in the time that I have to honor this year's City of Arcata 2021 Business of the Year. Our community of businesses continuously rise to the challenge to bring goods and services to our residents and visitors. And we also recognize the risks business owners and employees have taken over the last year to continue this service. For this reason, I truly want to thank and honor all of our businesses. Our 2021 Business of the Year exemplifies this sacrifice. Our honoree started his family business with little more than an entrepreneurial spirit and determination. This business opened in the city's FoodWorks Culinary Center. While many businesses don't fledge from the incubator, our Business of the Year worked towards the long-term goal of owning their own shop, and they made it. They started their business with a handful of excellent recipes and a food truck, and expanded to include a brick and mortar restaurant that I think many of us have all come to know and love. This business showed that hard work, determination, and great food, especially the handmade tortillas, can sustain and grow both small businesses and a small community. This year's awardee was understated and so very kind. In the words of the person who nominated this business, the countless stories of his impact, the countless stories of his impact on the people in this community stand as a testament to his impact in our town. He sent out ripples of goodwill that impacted people well beyond his immediate circle. The City of Arcata 2021 Business of the Year is awarded to Esteban's Mexican Restaurant. Esteban is receiving this recognition posthumously, and Francisca, his business partner and wife, will receive this recognition for both of them. Our recognition this year highlights the sacrifices so many have made and continue to make to provide for our community during this pandemic. Tonight, we honor Esteban, his work providing excellent food and being a positive example to us all. We honor Francisca and her work in our community and offer our condolences, admiration, and support. Thank you.
That was wonderful, Sophia. Thank you so much. So we are completely ahead of schedule, so we're going to just party afterward. The final award for tonight is the Business Leader of the Year award, and this award is determined by a panel of previous business leaders. So to announce this year's Business Leader of the Year award is Holly Hosterman, who is co-owner of Haliyashi, as well as the last year's recipient of this award. Thank you, Holly.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us tonight as we recognize outstanding businesses in our community and the people behind them. This has been quite a year. Running a business is always a feat of ingenuity and adjustments, and this year more than ever. Our creative community of local business owners have outshone their previous innovations to stay not just alive, but thriving in Arcata's commerce during these challenging times. I also want to recognize, on behalf of our area's business leaders, my ever-growing gratitude to our amazing local community who prioritizes shopping locally with unwavering loyalty. The Business Leader of the Year award recognizes a local entrepreneur who embodies creative and compassionate qualities as standout examples of leadership. They are nominated each year by a group of previous winners and voted for by our current chamber members. Tonight's recipient has been selected from a pool of very strong contenders, all of whom exhibited fantastic examples of business leadership. As the recipient of last year's award, I am happy to announce this year's winner. The Business Leader of the Year for 2021 goes to Jackie Dandanu of Arcata Playhouse. Congratulations, Jackie. So please allow me just a few more minutes to share some of her accomplishments with you now. Jackie is a powerful force of expression and creative energy who champions the arts as a means of building community. As the co-founder of the Arcata Playhouse, as well as numerous other organizations, initiatives, and events, including the Playhouse Arts, Zero to Fierce Women's Festival, apprentice programs, Art on the Fence, and the Creamery District's Festival, just to name a few, Jackie provides encouragement and space for all community members to participate in locally inspired art. In this year of pandemic, she has managed to keep her staff working. Start a traveling wonder wagon, which delivers art packets to children who are learning from home, and develop the Playhouse radio and YouTube channels, engaging schools, households, and families with ongoing access to the creative arts. Jackie's work brings people together to face unprecedented challenges supports community needs, and works to identify strategies for addressing them. She engages hearts and raises unheard voices. Her work supports the diversity of expression, culturally, economically, and socially. Her work is an inspiration to citizens and communities throughout California and beyond. Please join me in congratulating Jackie Dentadue as this year's Business Leader of the Year.
Oh, man.
Okay, Jackie is on my iPhone because she couldn't sign back into the Zoom. So if you could, I'm unmuted. This is Terry Uecki. Can you see her?
Wow. That was, can anybody hear me?
I don't know.
We can
We can hear you, Jackie. We can hear
okay.
you.
They can hear you, Jackie. I don't know if they can see you.
Surprise. I was so happy. I was listening to all the awards and all the great businesses and I'm totally surprised and so grateful to be a part of this community. I'm gonna cry because that's what I do, but just so very grateful for everybody's vision and support and how this community works together continues to inspire me to be here and inspire me to work with everyone. And thank you so much. I'm so touched. So touched. Thank you.
Yay.
The first Zoom meeting of the day that I've been kicked out of. I've been on Zoom since 9 this morning, doing fine. So that's, yeah. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Jackie. There was quite a chain of emails going around trying to get Jackie onto this event tonight. How are we going to get her here? She's planning a giant festival for next week. She's probably too busy, and there was a lot of us working on this, Jackie. So really grateful that you somehow made it.
I made it. Good job, Terry. Terry would not let up. Got your computer out. Start it again. Do this. Do that.
At the last minute, I said I better just FaceTime her because she couldn't get back into your Zoom session.
Funny, because I couldn't get into Zoom, and Barb was like, I was like, well, let's go for a walk, and she's like, no, I don't want to go for a walk. Yeah.
Do you all want to tell us a little bit about the Zero to Fierce Festival while we have you here?
Sure, I'll tell you a little bit about it. It's 55 events over 7 days. It was supposed to be small because we're in COVID. There are so many amazing things. A lot of great local women chefs are making lunch from Monday to Friday for $10. They get 100% of the money, so show up and support them. Through this COVID time, we have family time for kids and families with crafts and fun things to do. We have morning movement where you can do yoga and dance urbano. We have panels. We have after 5, we have a great young performer. Rachel Post is doing a show. She's an NPA grad. We have Allison Russell, voted top, one of the top 12 women to watch for. She's excited she loves Arcata and is excited to be a part of the festival, and she's going to do a little bit. We have 1-minute dances, the 10th annual. The Sanctuary is joining us. There's so much to do on the Zoom call. You can sign up at 10 in the morning and just let it run all day and all night, and there will be programming for you. Not 24/7, but from 10 in the morning till 9 at night. So I encourage everyone to sign up and support our local artists. Everyone is being paid who's involved in it. And yeah, it's going to be a great festival with a lot of really interesting panels. Love in Action. Some of our faith leaders in the community are doing a piece on how we move forward with love, fierce, active love. And so, yeah, it's going to be a great festival. I'm excited. and a little tired, but excited all the same.
Wonderful. Thank you for the info, and we'll try to share that as well with the community. Well,
It's my pleasure to be here and participate. Totally a joyous pleasure. My life is so blessed. So, and that's because of the people where I live. So thank you. Crazy business.
well, thanks again, everybody, for being here. I'm gonna just wrap us up. Oh, I'm gonna mute them. Well, yes, it's like Jackie said, it's such an honor to be part of this amazing community. As I said at the beginning, I really feel inspired every day by all of you and all of your hard work and all that you put into your business and into this community. And I mean, I live here because I love it here, and it's a special place because of all of us. So all of the nominees, you guys are all deserved the awards, and really all the businesses deserved it this year. So thanks again, everybody, for being here. If anybody wants to say a few words, we could open it up. I'm fine to end it early. It's been a really long week, but
I'll chime in just for a second, Molly, if you don't.
Please, thanks, Ken.
Thank you. And you guys just did an amazing job tonight. I really don't like these things too much. I got to be brutally honest. Being on a Zoom call is, whatever. But I wanted to bring up something too. Annalisa and you guys just were awesome. Thank you again. But as far as our community through COVID, one of the things that I've noticed, Karen Deemer and all these other faces that I've seen on these Zoom calls on our resiliency efforts, it's kind of changed the conversation a little bit. So I just want to take just a second and acknowledge that I think as a community, we're talking better. We seem to be sharing better. We seem to be listening a little better in some of these calls that I've been on, trying to seek solutions to some of the challenges that we've been facing. So I just want to acknowledge that we're in a special time right now. And that's why I think the new board members that I'm really happy to see join us this year, because we do have a lot of work to do. They're kind of a diverse group, and not all of them are from Arcata. And I think we made a conscious decision to kind of say, we want to be more inclusive as a chamber. We even have member organizations that aren't in Arcata, but we also are looking forward to collaborating with other chambers throughout Humboldt too, because we all share some of the same problems and probably the same solutions. That's all I wanted to say. Thanks, Molly.
Well, if anybody else wants to jump in, we can give it another minute. Keep an eye on the chamber because we're always doing stuff, and please be in touch with us because we want to know what you want and what you need and how we can support you. So please email us or find my cell phone number and call me because I'm not often at the office. But yes, Annalisa is trying to be at the office to field people as well. So please find us and tell us what you need because we want to help you.
Can I just mention one thing? We're trying to bring back Arts Arcata in a COVID safe kind of way. If anybody's excited and interested in that, talk to Arcata Main Street.
Molly, I think everyone should unmute themselves and we should just clap and say.
Yeah, let's end it with a cheer.
Yeah.
Sure. Everybody want to unmute? And...
Thank you, everybody, for coming tonight.
Congratulations, everyone.
Thank you. Congrats.
Everybody.
Congratulations. Yay.
Great event. A wonderful meal, wild berries.
Wonderful event. Auction site too.
Oh yeah, check out the auction, please. That's going to be going for till the 12th. And head down to the Griffin right now, or Septentrio, or Six Rivers, and go get a drink and celebrate.
Thanks, Molly.
Thanks,
Right.
Molly. Congrats, everyone.
Everybody.
Everyone.
See you next month.